Virtual reality. I freaking hated this thing when it first came out. My friend gave it to me, he put his Samsung phone in there, he put it on my face, and he had I broke it. He had his Samsung brightness all the way maxed out, and I have very, very sensitive eyes. For the rest of the night, I couldn't see because I was tearing up from the bright virtual reality screen of what was his Samsung phone virtual reality device. I actually ended up spending the night because of how bad my eyes were hurting and I couldn't go home. Since then, I didn't even want to touch virtual reality. But this semester, I'm taking a virtual reality class because I thought it sounded cool, and plus my friend was in it, the main reason. Thank you, Melinda. But even off the bat, I honestly hated virtual reality. The first few weeks of class have gone by and I freaking hate this class. We have done nothing but watch movies about virtual reality, YouTube videos about virtual reality, and I'm hopping because I have a bad cramp. He's making us read this entire thick book. I'm sure it's a good book and I'm probably gonna sit down and read it over the summer, but not right now when I have to deal with all these other classes. So it's all YouTube videos and it's all this book, and I'm thinking, where's the virtual reality? Where's the fazza? Where's this thing? And so it happens. We go into the deep, dark basement of what is my university's studio. Then I volunteer to go first because I hate spoilers and I want to experience everything for the first time without having to know about other stuff. Like I don't watch movie trailers because they spoil the movie. Like, I can piece it together. So it's the Oculus Rift and the game is Trials on Tatooine. So you're on Tatooine, the Millennium Falcon flies down and swoops, it's all beautiful. Things fly down shooting lasers at you. I don't even like Star Wars. I'm gonna be honest. Han Solo says, hey, you need to push some buttons to fix our ship. That's my virtual reality, is pushing buttons. Like, come on. And then they give you a lightsaber. And then with the lightsaber, you actually deflect blaster shots. That was cool, but I'm the kind of person who likes to push the limit in video games. I like to play them in a different way, so I decided, you know what, let's stop deflecting the blasters and let the clone troopers kill me. I don't die. What kind of a game is that? That's just like a linear experience. And I had no relation to VR whatsoever. Then I was given this thing to put my phone in to make very bad resolution VR that hurts your face and gives you red stuff all over your face, and I'm thinking, come on guys, this is the worst virtual reality stuff ever. And then on top of all that, I got a 360 camera, and with that 360 camera, I was so stressed out because I don't know how to get this thing to work. I don't know if it's going to work, and I had to think of an idea to film. So I decided to hold the 360 cam out of the sunroof of my car and drive down the Las Vegas Strip. Personally, I found no interest in it using the 360 camera whatsoever, but it was definitely fun to experiment with. But the thing is, I hated VR so much. Oh, my leg still hurts. And I'm going to the NAB show as a volunteer for VR. I'm going to be helping people set up and play like the Oculus games and stuff because I love VR so much right now. It was a breaking point for me. That breaking point was playing multiple games, but the one that really did it for me was Super Hot VR. I wish I recorded myself playing that game because for that game, I was literally rolling around on the floor with the Oculus, going pew, 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 shooting guys, punching them in the crotch, throwing knives, and I spent a whole hour with that VR on my head. When I took it off, my face was sweating, the entire VR was wet, the goggles were foggy, you couldn't see anything in it, and I was hooked. VR is amazing if it is done correctly. The other day I went to the VR experience at the link and oh, it was so frustrating. I got in the car afterwards. They wouldn't let me film in there. I wanted to make a vlog. But I got in the car and I just made a rant video. I'm just gonna sum it here. Their games were crap and they were overcharged. $20 to fly around Google Maps for 5 minutes on the Las Vegas Strip is so disappointing, and it's very linear because there's invisible barriers that keep you from crashing into the buildings. Like, if you want to fly into the Trump Tower, well, whoop-de-doo, you freaking can't because of invisible barriers, and I pay $20 for this game. The technology isn't there yet. The games haven't developed a way for you to move throughout the space efficiently, as well as you have wires coming out of your head. So maybe in a couple versions of virtual reality, I will finally pick one up, but as of right now, I love to play it, but I won't go out of my way to get one because I know it's not perfect. And because of some of the amazing virtual reality experiences I've had, I would say playing the Martian experience was a lot of fun for me, as well as Superhot. It really gets me to want to create more film in the 360 space. And one of the reasons I like virtual reality as a gaming platform right now, it's because it has not been tainted with repetitive games, microtransactions, timed daily quests, or DLC. You get a full VR experience when you do VR, and that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love it right now. And I was talking to my friend who was doing a presentation today about VR, and what he does and the company that he works for does is they go to hospitals where children are bedridden and they give them virtual reality, and because they can't leave their bed, they get to spend a nice experience on the ocean or playing some kind of game that they love, and you don't have to be in that hospital room anymore. Bam, you're on a starship fighting aliens. And that's beautiful, and I feel like VR, if it's done properly, you can make tutorial videos of like instantly knowing how to fix a car in front of you because you're watching somebody doing it hand to hand. People who have chemotherapy, who have to sit in a chair for 4 hours a day, they can take virtual reality and instead of making those 4 hours in a depressing chair to sit in, you can go anywhere you want. And I'm making this video for myself because I want to document how I'm feeling about it right now, because it is such an exciting time to be alive for virtual reality. Because we never know what the next step is going to be with this thing. Maybe in 3 years' times, I'm gonna hate it as much as I do modern video games now, but we'll never know. And please, if you do get the chance to try a virtual reality, if you haven't yet, I would highly recommend it. If the experience or the game that you are going to play, you know for a fact is amazing. Because if it is done poorly, you're just gonna think it's another fad, and I don't think it's not. I think it's revolutionary, I think it's beautiful, and I want to thank you for watching this video. So until then, this has been Tony Sticks, and may you wow, have a virtual day. Something is wrong with that red light. What is going on? It's like having a rave and nobody's invited.